Are you telling me that Ghanaians should also go around beating up South Africans in Ghana? The only difference is that we're civilized. The only difference is that we actually have police systems that work. So we don't go around beating people just because we want them to leave our country. Can't you do peaceful protesting? Can't you use the power of social media to get your point across? Do you honestly have to physically assault people? You see what you guys are doing? You are letting us know that there is so much hatred in your hearts for other black people, for other Africans.
Hello guys, you're welcome to Dixon's View. The whole of African continent continue to raise concern over what is happening in South Africa. And this has rise to a point where I'm concerned enough to ask if this is really a xenophobia or an Afrophobia, because there's not enough reason of what is happening in South Africa, where Africans, fellow Africans, are being targeted for, being in South Africa. Let's watch this video together.
These people are documented actually. Nobody wants to hear the parts about illegal. You all just want to say foreigners and xenophobia and whatnot. We are talking about people who crossed the border or who flew here with no documents and then started building a life for themselves. We don't know these people. We don't know their background. We don't know what type of crimes they're running away from in their country. But we're supposed to just integrate with those people and life must carry on, because if we don't, then we're xenophobic. There's nothing xenophobic about wanting law and order in your own countries. We don't care what you label us. We really don't care.
I see there's a lot of artists from South Africa, a lot of South African artists who perform in Tanzania, who perform in Ghana, perform in Nigeria. They have not been saying anything. They've been quiet. But they benefit a lot from you guys. They perform in Zimbabwe. They perform in Mozambique. Do not allow any South African artist to perform in your country until they have a voice, until they stand up and tell their people to stop harassing African people who are here in this country, to stop. Because I saw Jacinta, there's this girl who started this March and March immigration thing. I saw she posted a video this other day. It broke my heart. She posted a video of this guy, I don't know where he's from, but he's not South African. When they were chasing them, he was running and he jumped over a flat and broke his bones. And when he broke his bones, he can't even go to the hospital here in South Africa, because a lot of South Africans. I also saw another video of in a clinic, a South African person there in the clinic. They were chasing people who are not South African from the clinic, denying them health care. So they can't even go to the clinic after they chase them and break their bones or they die. So boycott everything that is South African, and then the government will intervene and tell these people to stop whatever nonsense that they're doing, because this is not how you fight the system. To them, they're fighting the system, but they actually know where to go, but they don't want to go there. The people that they resort to are the ones that are close to them. That is the people that they take out their anger on. People who don't even deserve it. People who are just working just like them. You will never see them go to the suburbs, and that is actually where they should be going to fight whatever they want to fight. Do you understand? So boycott whatever business that comes from South Africa. Boycott whatever event that comes from South Africa. Then the government will intervene and everything, whatever has been happening now, will stop.
Are you telling me that Ghanaians should also go around beating up South Africans in Ghana? The only difference is that we're civilized. The only difference is that we actually have police systems that work. So we don't go around beating people just because we want them to leave our country. Can't you do peaceful protesting? Can't you use the power of social media to get your point across? Do you honestly have to physically assault people? You see what you guys are doing? You are letting us know that there is so much hatred in your hearts for other black people, for other Africans. So to the Ghanaians, Nigerians, Ivorians, Congolese, you know who you are. If you are in South Africa and if you were making an honest living and you were peaceful and you were just going about your day and now you find that you are in danger, leave. Sell whatever you can and just go. And once you're gone, nothing will change. And that's when they will have to confront the fact that they were always the problem and not the other.
I've seen also a reaction from most of the Ghana citizens that were saying they are applauding their foreign minister because he is dealing with this matter, dealing with South African government decisively, and Ghana people cannot be touched. The same people that have that caused Ghanaian people to migrate and come and do nails in foreign country. Today you are applauding them. They are the reason why you have left Ghana, because your government is failing to create opportunities in your country. But today you are defending them. A number of TV shows influencers in Ghana condemning our behavior instead of doing the same, instead of ensuring that they protect their constitution and also they develop their country and create opportunities for the Ghanaians. You are fighting South Africans that want law and order to prevail in their country. We want to attract potential investors as a country that will help us create jobs for our people. You are looking for sympathy, and it's always Africans that are looking for sympathy from the entire world. You guys don't believe in building.
It's funny.
Africans, our focus as each and every African state was to be like the likes of China.
I don't understand. She's looking for foreign investors. As in, do you try to attract foreign investors by being violent to other investors? How are they even reasoning? South Africans are the ones now being a threat to investors. She's talking of attracting foreign investors. Who are the foreign investors? Must every investor be an European, American, or a Chinese? Anyway, I want to believe that the South Africa will really have a long way to go, and I pray that before they realize this, it wouldn't explode on them.
Or European countries.
80% of our land in South Africa is white owned. A white man caused the divisions between us as black people, and they're winning, man. Because as long as we are divided as Africans, the longer the white man gets to stay in power, the more wealth the white man gets to accrue. The richer and richer they get, the poorer and poorer we get. Doesn't help we fight amongst each other and fit to say, this guy from Zimbabwe is doing what. When that guy also ain't got shit, man. That guy from Burundi you're hating on, he ain't got shit, man. The person you should be hating on is the guy sitting there in some lavish estate. That white guy who owns like Fetu in your hometown alone owns like 60% of all the shops. That's your problem, man. If we want to talk about foreigners coming into our country and taking our jobs, you gotta ask yourself the question: who's hiring them? Who's hiring them, honestly? Who's hiring them, dog? Because they wouldn't be coming here if they were not getting paid. The white man pays them, and the white man knows we have a problem of illegal immigration in our country. But will they stop employing these people? No, they will not. So do not come here on social media trying to talk some xenophobic ass bullshit and saying they must get out of our country, whatever, they are illegal, they're taking our jobs. What jobs, dog? What job? It's not your job. It's the white man's jobs. And he decides who he wants to give it to. And that's where the problem is.
Who wants to give his job to.
We need to be making our own jobs. Coming together instead of fighting each other. We should be coming together, creating organizations, creating companies, dog. Companies that will outshine these white companies. You need to put them out of business, man. I understand that we can't go guns blazing saying we're taking everything back. Let's work for it. Let's stop killing our brothers and sisters. Let's stop killing our African brothers and sisters. Like, actually, let's try to work together. Just this one time is all I ask for. This one time. This is a very important time in African history. And if you're on the wrong side, you're gonna regret it later. Fam, choose one.
That guy is just one of the most sensible person I've heard speaking from South Africa, who is really condemning the action of their people. He really believes that what they are doing is wrong, and indeed it is wrong. You don't attack your fellow African calling him a foreigner. Yes, no doubt, there is a boundary, there are borders. Even if he finds his way illegally, that should be the responsibility of the authority. Not even police officers, you're not an immigration officer, but you're taking laws into your hand, holding people, beating them up, and some of them are even killing these guys. All in the name of they are foreigners, they are taking jobs, and going deep to investigate, you discover that most of these jobs they are talking about are being created by these individuals they are trying to chase away. Someone came into your country, set up a business, and trying to do well. At the same time, even employing your people, you feel they are taking what belongs to you when you cannot generate anything for yourself. It's really, really insane, and the authorities should wake up. Because if other African countries should do same, even if it's by boycotting what comes from South Africa, their investment in other African countries, it will have a heavy hit on the South African economy.
This is just one of several demonstrations in recent weeks targeting migrants in South Africa. Thousands of people in Durban, Pretoria, and now Johannesburg say they want more government action to tackle what they say is illegal immigration. Critics say groups like this are simply xenophobic.
Anyone just wakes up in the morning and decides that they're having problems in their own country. Oh, let me look for greener pastures, and it's South Africa. And if we don't say anything about it, or if we say something about it, we're told that it's black people. This is not a skin color thing. It's about us protecting our country, which is a sovereign state. We love our African brothers and sisters, but it's time now that they also fix their own countries for their own children and their own future.
We're making it very clear to you guys, Utitina, we don't want you here.
Yeah, hundreds of demonstrators demanded action from the government.
It's a legitimate concern being hijacked and used to taint us as a people of South Africa who do not want to live with other people. Because that would not be correct, because that's not who we are.
South African President Cyril Ramaphosa says the concerns should not lead to xenophobia. He says the government is clamping down on illegal migration and rooting out corruption in the immigration system. The United Nations has condemned the attacks. This is not the first time such protests are seen in South Africa. There were large outbreaks of violence against foreign nationals in 2008, 2015 and 2019. And the same sentiments are being repeated now.
We are saying our borders must be properly managed. And all these people who are undocumented, they need to be sent back to their countries.
Why do they have to come here and have free education, free health care, and while they're telling us that we are xenophobic?
Tensions are rising.
So far, we have seen how they are taking this, and for me, I don't want to believe it's a xenophobic thing again. I'm calling it Afrophobic, because there's no aim, there's no points. I can't even see the brightness of this in the nearest future where there will be any positive result from their actions and inaction in the course of the attack they are unleashing on fellow African immigrants in their country. Tackling somebody who illegally arrived your country should be the responsibility of the authorities and not the ordinary citizens. How come that all what they are doing is only targeted at the black immigrants? Is it that it's only the black immigrants that are illegally in their country? This calls for an answer, and I hope that there will be an answer someday. So with this so far, it will be ideal for the authorities, even as the Deputy Foreign Minister to the President has also condemned this action. The authorities should take it very more seriously to see how to bring this to an end while letting other people, even if you want them to leave your country, to go home to their country safely, not in a severe condition or in a way that threatens their own life, just as we have been seeing several attacks online on other black Africans. If same thing is carried on, against other South Africans in different countries of the world, I don't know how they will feel. But I think the African Union and other African organizations should take action against South Africa, more especially the government, for failing to arrest this situation and bring normalcy in that country. Let's know what are your thoughts in the comment section. Till then, we'll see you in our next video.